toughened up. Finish 'em. All things end. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all inland. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never. The right key could open it. It's coming from behind that door. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Itchy trigger finger. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. You always find good use for things like that.
Chintuata moti huas mkutai. Tolovoya, mauma tolovoya, beboko contabe. To hua e paso ya lawawatan balu. Den fofo. Upai katawa? Fofo.
The potato people. The Nonos keep... You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono was set... You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help. But...
Kotuvon ko konvunkono.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone.
Pai katawa loma utulu ba yowo.
He says he remembers every single day.
Tamuk gabamuktab.
The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
Ko boboye boy bobo deboko.
Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the second. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Tamuk gabamuktab. Mpa wherefore where?
Out of Date says his friends are
Satuata mpa wherefore where? Bobo deboko.
He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Papa morphobak. Yowotul poyobut pai katawa kobra yaka.
Regardless, you'll meet again once
Do
you've played
wobble.
your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters. You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. A sign. Let's see. Must be the World Eater that chewed off Out of Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first, nor the... Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Jawa. Let's do my fight. Oh, so fairy tale. Let's do my fight. Oh, na fight. Over the where they go.
He can't understand why you...
Good work, clever clogs. Let me guide you into the dark. Seriously? I always thought better of you than that.
And you were wrong. There's always more dark than light.
There's still time to turn...
They're already heading down.
There's out of date again.
Ugambun ang ugagad yebro. Why gato kuchai? He var.
Regardless of who you choose, it won't. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of date says someone needs to break the stalemate. He believes the tribe Sifus, Jagni especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. It's a bridge. Just get over it. They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began. That's the Jagni tribe's fault. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Hopes you have patience. The Sifu can't stop himself from talking sometimes. Let's hope this isn't one of those days.
Zata is the muito tloho.
The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says fear and hatred is the only path to domination. He expected you'd join them. You understand that the universe... The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The Myriad are too good. Their kin must put an end to the war before war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both share dark thoughts, so they want to wage a war. A war where all that's left... Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control. Seeing Jackney doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. He remembers you're kind and... Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first It's always the little things you remember, and with you it's pretty much the only thing he recalls, that you were little. Says you should run the other way if you spot the creatures in black. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. Much better. You're hurt bad. Bangarang. Pang pang. Watch it. Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. As time passes, fade. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. He asks how you are today. Goop wants you to... He wonders where you've been. He hopes... He thinks you should really know. Knowing how... He says that wasn't too... You just need... He won't let anyone know you can't swim. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you promised you'd train with her. You should know. Practice makes... She says nobody is perfect. That... She'll see you at the village square. She... Here's another familiar face with lots of... He wonders what usefulness you found. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. He'd You did well, but he can't help it. He says you don't really need a weapon. He understands. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She suggests she wants you to grow up. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. She worries about you. They look determined. Better watch. He asks you to stop right. He's not. There's no. She asks if you're hurt. What happened? The most important thing is that it's time to... Here's someone close to her. Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how...
Kukakwana.
He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
Badayan analove when Kukakwana.
He says
Badayan analove.
he's curious to see what you found.
Guga. Kuntu eskayamaku. Misako here.
He can work one.
Eskayamaku.
He says it's a.
Kidlo.
The style might be too.
Kidlo. Bon waksandonaneya.
You should take it with you. Wear it to practice.
Bon kafe.
He's sure.
Kaguhu.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Says being on. She says. But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need. You might not be ready to take. Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you. You should just keep working, and you'll. Been working on a present for you, with the help. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it. Reminds you that the best way to get someone to do things. Catchy. Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful. She's happy you appreciate what others do for you. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see. You should think of it. Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day. Says a rest and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop your Muma urges you. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Ninalagay mamuri.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come.
Kannamunta.
Looper loop.
Tatenko baba saktin. Kala. Vola kamun brukna.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead.
Kala.
She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her.
Ando? Kanyala Notoro.
She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worried. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow. Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. It's becoming terminal. You can last longer. They couldn't keep it down. You're absolutely drained. You've got more than a flesh wound. Kaboom! Oh! It was harder than expected. You should hurry there and help them storm the outpost. New smarts for you. Look, an emergency box from the... Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist. Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? Took care of it. Shocking! That notice board, filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting the Toxanol Corporation. There must be a... Let's see. Nighttime is the better time for lots of things. Let's see. That's a myriad tribe outpost. home stretch. You're lit up. There's a serenity about this spot. It's a place for rest and recovery, when day can become night, and the other way around. Welcome to the Surf Archipelago, where the horizon rests on the surfy goo. That's a resource totem, a monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean.